What's up, guys? Spiritual Silence back out here again making another video. It's been about a day since I made a video. I decided to take a break for about a day, or I guess 2 days pretty much. I uploaded a video yesterday that I had saved, but point is I kind of want to make a video. I've been procrastinating the past 2 days really bad, and I haven't wanted to do anything but sit in my house and just watch movies and just kind of relax. I was drinking some wine and just enjoying myself. And there's nothing wrong with having a good time, you know. There's nothing wrong with doing what you want to do. If you want to sit back for a day or two or, you know, have a good time, there's nothing wrong with that. But, you know, if you get in the habit of that, even if, you know, I know just do it a day or two, it was hard enough just to get me to get up and just to make this video, even to have the motivation to do it. And, you know, I realized how quick that could turn into a habit of just doing nothing and wanting to do something when you really aren't doing it. You feel like, you know, you want to do it, but you don't know where to start, or you don't know. You just kind of, I mean, everybody comes to a point in life where you feel a little lost. And even if you know what you want, I mean, it's easy to get lost sometimes. So I kind of wanted to make this video to maybe help people who are in that situation or having those problems or anything like that. You know, if you have something that you really want in life or want to do or want to try, just go for it. It's not worth, you know, trying it, you know, and failing is better than not trying at all, because you don't know what would have happened. It was bumpy, but you don't know what would have happened. You know, you never know. You could have tried that one thing and it could have completely changed your life. You know, and the best way to avoid going through life and looking back and wishing you would have done that or tried this, or you wish you would have gave that a shot or anything like that, is just go for it now while you're thinking about it. Go for it now, even if you don't know how exactly you're going to pull it off, or you don't know exactly how it's going to, you don't know how it's going to work out and things like that. So just keep moving forward, keep trying, keep going. You can do more than you think you can. You're more capable of what you know. I mean, this life is full of opportunities, and the reason why most people don't see it that way is because we turn them down without even actually noticing it. You know, we turn down our blessings, and it sucks to even say that, but it's the truth. And I realized the best way to avoid that and to move forward and to not go through life regretting what you didn't do yesterday or what you did do or whatever, is just do it while you're thinking about it. You know, if you really, really want something, you will do it. If you really, truly want to achieve something, you will achieve it. And if you're not, then you obviously don't want it bad enough, so figure out how to want it more, or find something else, I guess. But just, you know, persistence and patience is key to success, to life in general, to achieving things you truly want. And, you know, I know most people say, you know, anything worth having is not, you know, doesn't come easy, but it doesn't have to be that way, you know. It really doesn't have to be hard. Things are only hard if you make it. Things are only awkward if you make it. Things are only good if you make it. So just make it good, you know. Just promise yourself today that this is the last day that you will procrastinate, that you will, you know, hold back on your ideas or things you truly want. You know, make today the day that you change that. Make today the day that you, sorry, I need some water. Make today the day that you change that and you start doing what you truly want out of life. You actually try to get what you want, not think about it, not want it, actually do it. And I know it might be easier said than done, but it's easier to try, and it feels better to try than look back in 5 years from now and wish you would have tried. That is probably the worst feeling, in my opinion, in my life, my experience. I've had a lot of those moments, and I promise myself, especially from right now on, I'm never gonna think that again. I'm never gonna wish I would have tried something, because I have already tried it, or I am trying. And if you can go through life with that mindset where you just, that action mindset where you're going for what you want, even if you fail 100 times, that 110th time, or that first time after that 100th time, it could have been that time that, or can be that time that, you win. Success only takes it takes one big win. It might take 100 fails, but you really only need one big win. And if you know how to, especially when it comes to like money, that's why it's good to do your research and put as much knowledge in as possible. Not only how to get the money, but what to do with the money after you get it. Because if you don't have any investing plans or ideas or anything like that, it's kind of, when you get the money, you're not going to know what to do with it. Say you won the lottery tomorrow. It's always good to think ahead, but you also want to stay in, right here, right now, because this is where, right here, right now is where the action's at. You're creating your future right now, today, right now. Watching this video, you're creating your future. And if you're watching this video, thumbs up, because, you're going to do big things. Good things are coming towards you right now. This is confirmation from the universe. You're on the right track. You're doing good. Just really work on actually putting in the proper action. And I'm not saying if you're not, there's something wrong with you or anything like that, because I do it too. Everybody does it. But that's why we're here. We're here to learn and grow from it. We're here to, try new things and learn and give and receive and teach and learn and so much more. But I really just wanted to make this video. If you're feeling stuck right now, for the people out there that feel like, they're starting to lose hope, or they're starting, even if you're not, if you're just kind of feeling a little stuck or lost, or you just don't know if you're doing the right thing or if you're on the right path or not, this is confirmation you are. You were always on the right path no matter what, because you're learning, you're growing. But, you just got to keep that momentum going. You got to keep moving forward. And just because you're busy doesn't mean you're moving forward. So actually find ways to take steps to actually move forward. And whatever feels best to you, just trust your instincts and your guts, because no one else can tell you what to do but yourself. You can ask God for all the help you want, but you still have to put in action. You have to listen to what He's telling you. You have to listen to what the signs He's giving you and showing you. And you gotta really, when it comes down to it, you just gotta listen to the signs around you, the people around you. And I'm not saying, if someone around you is telling you to do something, that doesn't mean you always do it, but just do it. And when you hear people say stuff like that, like try this or try that, or first of all, listen to your gut instincts before you do anything. If something feels wrong to you, don't do it. I went through a sprinkler. But point is just go after what you truly want out of life, because this is your chance to do so. This is your chance to really achieve what you want and do what you want. That noise is so annoying. But this is your opportunity right here, right now, to change your life, to get it to where you truly want. If that doesn't stop, it's gonna make me mad. The point is, do what you truly want, achieve what you want, because it's possible. It's a lot easier than you think. It might be hard at times, but every day, the time's gonna go by regardless. This next 5 years, 10 years of your life's gonna go by regardless. So where do you want to be in 5 or 10 years from now? Do you want to get there and wish you would have tried something, or do you want to get there and be happy you did what you did, because you're living your dreams, or you're living how you actually want to live, you're doing what you want to do? Because regardless of what you do today, that time's going to keep going. Whether you're doing really bad or really good, or kind of good, kind of bad, however you want to put it, that time's going to go by regardless. So you might as well start doing things you truly want. Even if, and you're not going to do one thing that's going to change everything. Yes, that's possible. You could try one new thing and that could change your life for the better in so many different ways, but your life doesn't start to change unless you change. If you want your life to change, you have to change. And I've realized that over the years. because I've wanted change for so long, and I've wanted my own space, my own cars, my own clothes, and just things that I've achieved for myself, and so much more than that. But my businesses and YouTube, and even just growing your spirituality will help you in ways you really can't explain. But it takes action to get there. And don't let that word scare you either, because when people hear the word action, I used to get afraid of that word, like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to do a lot of stuff and blah blah blah, and it really just comes out of being lazy, and that's where procrastinating comes from. I mean, those both, in my opinion, fit in the same category, because, I'm not a lazy person. I really am not. I'm very dedicated, very determined. I mean, I really care about my future and myself and my family. And that's why, I don't let anything stop me, even when times get hard, I really don't. I've never truly given up. I mean, even in the past, I used to sell drugs and weed, and all I would do is smoke, and I'd get robbed, and the next day I'd go get more and restart, and I wouldn't let it stop me. And I know that's not a good, don't go sell drugs or weed or anything like that, but point is, I never gave up. And even, when I had a job, I hated it every day. I never gave up. Yes, I did quit my job, but I was past due for that. That place was running me down. I tried, but see, I went to work every day hating that place. I didn't like it. It made me unhappy. I'm an 18-year-old, 19-year-old, I'm almost 19, but I'm an 18-year-old boy, and the last thing I want to do is cry or complain. But that's all, and inside, that's all I felt like truly doing, is I just wanted to cry or disappear. And if you're feeling like that right now, just keep going. Start finding ways around you. Look at certain opportunities. Start doing research. Start trying to find new things that can help you get away from that, and that can help you feel a little bit better. And if you start taking proper actions and steps towards things you truly want out of life, you're gonna get there. And it might take a year, it might take a day, it might take 5 years, but eventually, like I said before, time's gonna go by regardless. So, do you want to have a little bit of fun right now and then hate your life for the rest of your life, or do you want to stay down today, work hard, and you don't even have to necessarily work hard, you just stay focused and keep moving forward, keep putting in action, keep believing in yourself. It's very, very important that you believe in yourself and believe in God and believe in the universe, because I promise you can't do this alone. No relationship will help you. No girl, yes, they might help you in some ways, but they're not going to truly help you. So I promise when I say this, if you believe in God or not, that's totally up to you. I'm not here to tell you what to believe or what to do with your life, but you can't do this alone. You can't. Trust me whenever I say that. If you don't believe in God, just give it a shot. You gotta try. If you really want to change your life, you gotta change yourself, and you gotta change your mindset and your beliefs and your things you're going after. You gotta really want it. Success does come easy at times, but not every part is easy. So you gotta step forward and do things on your own sometimes, but you need, and when I say this, I'm not bullshitting. You need God, you need the universe on your side, because that's where you're living. That's your creator. That's who created you, whether you believe it or not. And if this video resonates with you, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you're still watching. But point is, don't let fear control your life. Don't let anxiety control you. Don't let people around you control you. Listen to what you truly want and do what you truly want. And believe in God, because I promise you, He'll always have your back no matter what. And if you doubt Him, you don't believe in Him, He won't be here to help you. and you might fall flat on your face a couple of times until you really wake up and realize. Then you'll start believing in him for real. But that's what happened to me. I had to fall flat on my face a good couple of times to actually even give him a shot. And I wish I didn't have to do that to find God, but I did. I don't regret it at this point, but I know I'm never gonna fall like that again. So, and it's because of God, because I have God in the universe and angels and whatnot on my side. It's very important that you have something you truly believe like that, because if you don't have anything you're chasing after, and you don't have, if you don't believe yourself, life feels worthless. And it's not at all. Life is very beautiful. And it's sad to say that paper controls most people's lives. Money is a very beautiful thing. I love money. I'm not even gonna lie, I am a materialistic person, but I don't let that control my life. I care about my family and myself and my spirituality and God and the universe way more than any type of material thing I could receive. But when it comes down to it, sometimes if you're watching this, you already know. You're smart. I already know you are. But, you need material things to live and to survive in this world. That's just what it is. But you also need spirituality. And when I say that, you need to go within yourself. You need to meditate or do whatever it is like that. And if you've never meditated, try it. It really helps. It helps you relax. It helps you find your true self. It helps you go within and really, because when you take deep breaths and you really sit there and focus in silence, you can really, it's like you're reading yourself in the inside. You're reading within yourself to figure out who you truly are, what you truly want out of life. And that'll really help you find that. It'll really help you figure out why you're here, what you want, what you're meant to do, what you're good at, what you're not good at, what, things you need to work on, and see, don't be afraid of failure. Don't be afraid of messing up, because one thing I'll never forget, if you don't fail, you are not trying. If you do fail, you are trying and you're making progress, even if it seems like you aren't. If you are not failing, you're not trying. So start trying. If you feel safe and comfortable, being comfortable is the biggest setback you could ever have, because whenever you get comfortable, that's when bad things start to happen. That's when things start to go wrong. That uncomfortable feeling when you feel a little bit of anxiety, you better get used to that feeling if you want to be successful. You better get used to that feeling if you want to do good in life, because trying new things and branching off and trying, like I said, new things and stuff, it gets stressful sometimes, but it makes you stronger within. The more you keep growing, the more you keep trying, even if you feel super uncomfortable and you have a lot of anxiety, I promise you, that means you're making progress. That means you're doing something you're not used to, so, which is good, because if you've been failing a lot lately or in the past, keep trying something different until you get it right, until you are where you want to be. And that could come in a day. You could have a really strong feeling to go buy a lottery ticket, and you could be a winner. It could be the first lottery ticket you've ever bought. you never know. But point is, plan ahead, because what would you do if you did win the lottery today? Would you go waste it and go broke in 2-3 years, or would you invest it in like real estate or something, or in a business? And if you want my advice, if you just won the lottery, if you are manifesting a lottery, I'd invest it in real estate. But again, I'm not here to tell you guys what to do with your life or your money. That is your decision. I'm just here to help people find their purpose and help guide you in the right direction the best I can. But it's very important to have a plan ahead, write things down. Write down your things you want to achieve and your ideas, and then also write down ways that you can actually achieve it, ways you can get there. And sometimes you might have to do what you don't want to do to get there, but once you get there, you don't ever have to worry about that again. You can do what you truly want to do. I know that's worth it to me to do what I don't want to do right now so I can do what I truly want to do in the next year or two or 5 years or a couple months from now or tomorrow. You know, it might seem like you're not getting anywhere right now, but you're making more progress than you think. And this, like I said before, this is confirmation from the universe. You're on the right track. You're doing good. You just gotta keep going. You gotta keep trying. You gotta keep working. You gotta keep doing good. You gotta keep trying. You know, that's the best way to achieve what you truly want out of life is just keep trying, keep believing in yourself. Most importantly, believe in yourself. I could say that a million times to you guys. Believe yourself, because you are the only person and God, and that's why I say you have, if you want good out of life, if you want to achieve big things, if you have big goals, you have to believe in God, because He's the only person besides yourself that cares about you, that wants to see you do good. Your friends around you, they don't care if you do good or not. They'd honestly rather you stay down where they're at, because they're not doing what they want to be doing. I'm not saying all your friends are doing bad or anything like that. You know, some of your friends could be billionaires or millionaires living their dream life. I'm not saying that you need to change your friends, but you are who you hang around, and that is very true. You literally are who you hang around. So if you're hanging around with people doing drugs all day, people that aren't doing the right things, that aren't trying, that aren't focusing on themselves and trying to better themselves and their lives and the people around them, you're gonna end up just like them. As sad as it is to say, you have to let those types of people go if you want to change your life. Now, if you are okay with living the lifestyle that they're living, because all that stuff rubs off on people, you know, whenever someone's doing drugs, you're going to end up doing that drug with them eventually. And you might say, oh, no, I'm stronger than that, I won't, I'm good with peer pressure. You might be right now, but that could change in a second. You know, this life, you're in control of your life, and don't ever forget that you are in complete control of where you are, what you're doing, and the life you're living right now, the things you're doing, the things you're going through are from your actions and decisions. So if you're not where you want to be right now, and again, I'm not saying you're a bad person. If you're not where you want to be, there's nothing wrong with that. That's why we're here. We're here to grow and learn, and today is the day that you change that and you start doing good for yourself and start helping others and start helping yourself in a positive way and start doing what you truly want, getting what you want out of life. Start speaking things into existence, start manifesting what you truly want and desire, because you can achieve those things a lot easier than you think. It may just take a little bit of time, it may take a little bit of dedication. You just gotta keep moving forward. You gotta keep trying. You gotta keep growing. And if you just stay focused on growing and bettering yourself and your life and your family and the people around you, then your life will get better. Whatever you put your focus on, whatever you put your actions towards, focus towards, is what you get out of life. So if you're putting your focus towards money and you're doing whatever you can do to get it, I promise you're gonna find that way that will set you off, that will, help you, not only you and your family, your friends. It is on, if you're watching this, I don't know why I keep saying this, this is a confirmation from the universe. You're on the right track, and don't ever forget that. Don't ever lose sight in that. Don't ever lose sight in what you truly want, because you're on your way to great things and good things. Not only for yourself, but for your family, the people around you, even people you don't know. I know that might be hard for some people to comprehend or to understand right now, because if you're in a real low state or place in your life, it's hard to sometimes to keep hope and to keep moving forward. But blessings, God tests you before He blesses you. Things get hard right before they get good. So it's like whenever it storms, whenever it's raining and it's storming and it's real, gloomy outside, there's a lot of clouds and rain, and it's just kind of muggy outside, doesn't feel good, and then all of a sudden the sun pops out and it's really nice outside. It's just that's how life works. Things get hard and tough and scary, or just kind of hard right before it gets really good and easy and fun and exciting, and there's probably a better way I could explain that, but point is, before the sunshine, normally there's raining clouds, so, and after the raining clouds there's sunshine. So just keep moving forward. If you feel like you're stuck in a storm, you're stuck in the clouds, you don't know where to go, you don't know where to take your next step, you don't know how to move forward, just keep trying, keep moving forward, keep researching, keep trying, and just be patient. Keep, be persistent with what you're doing, with what you want. Whether it's making a YouTube channel, if I stay persistent every day with this YouTube channel, which I am going to, and I am, but even the last 2 days, I was procrastinating real bad. I didn't literally do anything but sit at my house and drink wine and eat and smoke, and I was just, I started smoking cigarettes again for 2 days, and I just kind of started going down the wrong path again for a second. I started, like I said before, there's nothing wrong with you enjoying life, because we're here to be happy and enjoy life. We're not here to be upset and hate life. We're not here to hate others. We're not here to, get back to people that have done us wrong. We're not here to live that type of life. We're here to grow and learn and teach and, experience and just live how we truly want. If there's something you truly, truly, truly want deep down, why not go for it? There's no reason to be afraid of trying something new. All this, the technology we have these days, the social media, all those things, they're ruining people's lives because they can just sit there and watch other people do good on their, on their computer, on their laptop, or their cell phones, wherever they're at. They can watch other people being successful and doing good things and helping others, and that over time, I feel like that programs your mind to where you feel like to get that experience, you don't have to do anything, because you can go watch it and you can feel what those people are feeling, the people that are successful and where you want to be. The reason why you cling on to celebrities so much and people, I don't really look up to any celebrities because they're no different than me or you. In all honesty, they started out where we were, maybe a little different, but they're still a human being. They're still a person. They're still a spiritual being, regardless of who they are. So, yeah, they might have different beliefs. Yeah, they might be doing better or worse than you, or doing different things, but that doesn't make you any different than them. So just start progressing and going forward, and use those people and those things as inspiration and hope. And see, never lose hope. Never lose faith on yourself and life and the universe and God, because they won't fail you if you don't fail them. If you really truly believe them, you trust them, you take leaps of faith with them, you keep trying, you keep praying, believing, meditating, whatever it is that you truly feel like you should be doing. If you keep doing those things, God will have your back regardless of what you're doing. If you're doing bad, you're hurting others, and no, He won't. I'm going to just make that clear. But if your intentions are positive and good, and your intentions are to help yourself grow, and help your family grow, and help the people around you grow, and even strangers, and you truly actually want to help yourself and others, God will help you grow. God will help you, learn and teach you. He'll teach you what you need to know in order to achieve the things you truly want out of life. So, the best place to start is within yourself. And that might not make sense to some people, but what I mean by that, go within yourself tonight, meditate for even a minute, 5 minutes. I'd give it like 10 minutes at least, but sit there and just all you gotta do is take some deep breaths. I don't know why people think meditating is so scary or weird or whatever. All you're doing is sitting down, taking deep breaths, and you're quieting your mind, you're silencing your mind. You're not sitting there thinking, you silence your mind. And if you can do that every day for 5-10 minutes a day, your life will change. You'll be more happy, you'll have more energy, you'll want to do better for yourself and the people around you. And you'll understand yourself, most importantly, because whenever you feel lost, it's because you don't understand what you truly want. You don't know where to begin. You don't know where to start. The best place to start is meditate. Just sit down, take some deep breaths, and maybe just, start taking steps forward to things that you truly want, Like I said before, God tests you before He blesses you. So, pass the test so you can receive your blessings, but don't miss out on your blessings, because you just gotta really pay attention to what's around you, And sorry if I have a little bit of a lisp right now. I'm kind of sick, but point is, just keep moving forward, keep trying, keep going. You got this, you got this. I believe in you. Now, if you don't believe in yourself, start believing in yourself, because it doesn't matter if someone believes you or not. What matters is if you believe in yourself, because if you believe yourself, you can do anything. You can do anything you set your mind to. You can achieve anything that you truly want. You have to believe yourself. You have to believe what's around you, and sometimes you just have to use what's around you to get to where you want to go and where you want to be. And it just takes a little bit of time sometimes. You gotta just be patient, be persistent, believe yourself, believe in God and the universe, because they won't do you wrong. If you don't believe in it, it's kind of hard to just explain up front, but if you don't believe, or if you do believe, you're not really putting in a whole lot of effort to believe, but all you gotta do is believe. And just believing in something could change your whole life. And isn't that worth a shot? If you really want to change, anything is worth a shot. Anything is worth trying. Anything is worth doing. And if you can't even do that, then you really obviously don't want to change. And I had that problem myself, and that's the only reason why I could say these things. I'm telling you guys this from my personal experience, things I've learned, studying other people doing the same stuff, and studying billionaires, millionaires. I've been studying billionaires and millionaires and successful people and spiritual teachers and myself for the last, really, really focusing on the last 4 years or so. But I've learned a lot watching others and learning from other people's mistakes, and that's the best way to learn. Learn off other people's mistakes. You can really learn a lot off other people's failures, but sometimes you do have to fail yourself to really learn. So if you just hit rock bottom, or if you're at rock bottom, or even if you're not and you're still feeling lost, even if you have lots of money, or you have most of the things, everything you want, and you're still feeling lost, or you're still feeling stuck, or you still want more out of life, just keep going. Regardless of where you're at, no matter how low you are or how high up you are, you can always change your life. You can always achieve more. You can always do more. So just keep that in mind, and don't let fear steer you away from what you truly want out of life, because what you want, you deserve. You deserve what you want. You deserve what you desire, and more. You are worth it, and you gotta know that you are worth having those things. You're worth having more than what you want. Everybody is. And America and even other countries, just the world in general, they program people's minds to be afraid to try new things and to branch out, and to they have people stuck in school all day, and school and college and all those things. They obviously don't work anymore. That's the past, and those things just don't work. And if you're in school right now and doing those things, I'm not saying you're doing wrong, but those things really just don't work anymore. This world has changed. The people actually doing good are the people starting their own businesses and companies, and the people that are actually, and to receive money, most people think rich people are stuck up and shitty, but they don't understand. In order to get there, you have to give value. You don't get things out of life unless you give value. You get what you give. So if you give value to people, you will receive value. And I mean money, knowledge, wisdom, love, people, positivity, whatever it is that you truly want. the people that are rich and having, living a good life, I'm not saying every single one of them did a good thing to get there, but I'm gonna at least say 85 to 90% of them, they gave something to others in order to get there. They gave value from them, what they had within, gave value to the world and others in order to receive that kind of money, in order to receive those things. And the people that look at rich people like, oh, they must have done something wrong to get there. They must have done someone wrong, or blah blah blah, whatever it is. The people that just sit there and hate on them, go look at yourself. What are you doing? You might be working an hourly job, but you're not helping no one. You might barely be helping yourself get by. And I'm not saying you're a bad person if you're doing that, or you're doing wrong, because I've done the same thing, but I had to wake up and realize, if I truly, and see, I've never hated on rich people. I've always used it as inspiration. But I've seen a lot of people, you can hear it in their words. They just, it's like they're against them because they're higher up than they are. But they don't realize how much shit they had to go through to get there. They didn't realize how much crap and hard times and even good times, whatever the case may be. They don't realize how hard they've worked to get there. Because, sometimes it takes some hard work and dedication, and you gotta truly, those people, yeah, they might seem cocky, but they just have confidence, dude. They just have confidence. It's simple and easy. Some people, the people that are doing good like that, they got confidence in something that you might not have. And I'm not saying, I'm not saying that to everybody watching this, but you know who you are if you're living like that. If you're hating on others, why don't you go hate on yourself and fix your own problems? Because the second you start hating yourself like you would somebody else, the second you realize how many problems you actually do have, no matter where you're at, everybody has problems. Even the billionaires, they have problems they deal with every day, just like everybody else, because they're human. They are spiritual beings, just like you. So, yeah, they might have more money, yeah, they might, money's a tool, and you can solve lots of things with money, yes, but you truly gotta go within yourself and just find what you truly want out of life, and you gotta take everything as a lesson. Everything happens for a reason, Just keep moving forward and keep doing what you want. And if you're not doing those things, start today and make that, tell yourself today is the day that I start, I stop procrastinating. Today is the day that I start doing what I truly want. Today is the day that I start achieving what I truly want out of life. Today is the day that, today is my day to shine. Today is my day to come out of my shell and be the person that I actually am and truly want to be. And the second you start speaking like that, you start thinking like that, your life will improve. And I'm here to help you guys improve and, make your lives better. I'm not here to tell you guys what to do. I'm not here to tell you guys what to believe, how to do things. I'm just, the people who want to listen to me, go right ahead. I promise your life will get better. But, if you can't even, like this video was 40 minutes long, if you can't even sit through a 40-minute video on, how to improve yourself and your life, then your life will never improve. And if you are still watching this video right now, I promise you your life is going to improve. Your big things are coming your way. Positive things are coming your way. Lots of money, lots of success. You're going to help a lot of people. You are going to do great things. But you have to start somewhere to get somewhere. So start today by trying truly what you actually want to do. Start today by, just self-belief, meditation, whatever it is that you truly feel like is right for you. Start doing it. Start trying. But anyway, guys, we gotta go. I love you guys. Be successful. Do what you want out of life. You are in charge of your own life. Everything happens for a reason. Just keep doing you. Be successful. I love you guys.